Hello! Today I am at Sunmart. I'm so excited because I'm going to take you on a little grocery shopping trip with me. I absolutely love grocery shopping. Oh my god, these are like the most amazing looking Brussels sprouts ever. They're ginormous. I love grocery shopping almost as much as I love shoe shopping. So I'm very excited to take you around the store and show you some of the things that I typically buy during a grocery shopping trip. There are a couple things that I want to talk about before we get going. One, never show up to the grocery store on an empty stomach. The second thing is to do some planning before you get to the grocery store. Have a list. I plan out my meals for an entire week, and then I write down the groceries that I'll need for all of the meals that I'll need for the week. Planning is really important. That way you can get to the grocery store, stick to your list, and pick up all the healthy ingredients that you need. Sometimes I'll pick up a couple things that are not on my list if they're on sale. Grapefruit, that's probably something that I wouldn't typically put on my list because I don't eat them regularly, but because they're on sale I might get one and I can put it in my juicer or have it for breakfast or something. That'd be good. Celery root. I have absolutely no idea what you would do with this, but it's totally something I would buy and just try to figure it out. I wonder if you use it as like a spice or if you just put it in ingredients. I have no idea. Oh wait, oh there's plantains! Oh my god, I've actually been looking for these. I really want one. I have a recipe that I really want to make with plantains. I've never ever had a plantain before. So I'm gonna have to buy them. Okay, here are all of the nuts. At Sunmart they sell them in bulk, which is totally awesome. A lot of times it's cheaper to buy them this way than to buy them prepackaged, so this is where I pick up all of my nuts. I always buy like the raw cashews. A lot of times I'll have raw almonds also. Here they are right here. Raw almonds. It's a really great healthy snack. I'll just toss a couple in a little container and I take them to work, and that's what I snack on throughout the day. It gives you a little bit of protein, super healthy, and really yummy. I often will buy flax seeds and I'll put them in my oatmeal. I'll put them in smoothies. Oh, I do the same with wheat bran. I also put that in my oatmeal. You can use oat bran for baking. Lots of great stuff. Oh, they have sunflower seeds. I love putting sunflower seeds on my salads. It's really good. So when I'm grocery shopping, I generally shop the perimeter of the grocery store. That's where you're going to find the healthiest food in the grocery store because that's where all the whole food is. In the aisles is where you're going to find more of the processed food and all the packaged food. So when you shop the perimeter, that's where you're going to find all the healthy food. That's where the produce is. That's going to be where all the protein is, all your dairy products. So that's the healthiest place to be in the grocery store is the perimeter. So we're going to walk the perimeter first. Although this area, the bakery, is the only exception to the perimeter rule. Right now we're in the meat aisle. If you read my blog, then you know that I don't eat red meat. So honestly, I can't tell you too much about red meat. I know you should buy lean red meat, but I haven't eaten it in like 17 years. Is that right? I haven't eaten it in a really long time, so I'm not going to talk too much about it. But I do eat chicken, and I eat turkey, and I eat fish. So, I'm going to show you the best stuff to buy. Okay, this is Smart Chicken. It is natural and it's raised without antibiotics, so this is always what I buy. You can also pick up lean ground turkey, which is great for making turkey burgers, or I put it in like spaghetti sauce, I make meatballs, anything that you would use beef, I use lean ground turkey, and it's wonderful. I do want to talk about the processed food that's on the other side of the meat aisle. So this is kind of where you want to be careful because this stuff is going to have tons of sodium and it's going to be higher in fat. It's not as great of an option. Do you remember when we saw these in Ashley and Brett's house? These are like the hardest for me. I bought a package of these probably, I don't know, it was probably a year ago, and I like ate the entire thing. So I cannot have cookies in the house. I just don't buy them because you can't just eat one cookie. You have to eat like 12 cookies. I like to buy feta cheese. Feta is a really good cheese option because it's lower in fat calories than other cheeses, and you can put it on salads, you can put it in omelets, you can put it on any kind of Italian food, spaghetti, whatever, and it's very, very flavorful. So this is always a good option, and it's very affordable too. So I eat a lot of Greek yogurt. I generally just buy plain non-fat Greek yogurt, and I flavor it myself with fresh fruit, honey. Greek yogurt is very, very tart, so it's not that great when you just eat it by itself, but when you add a sweetener like honey or pure maple syrup and then add fruit to it, it's very, very delicious. But you can also buy already sweetened Greek yogurt. It just has some sugar in it, but you know, that's fine if you're having it for a dessert or for a little snack or whatever. I really love Chobani, and Chobani has these new, they're called Chobani Bites, and it's like dark chocolate and coffee flavored. Amazing. No. Maybe. Okay, having problems. Okay, this is what I drink. I absolutely love almond milk. Some people like soy milk better, but I really love almond milk. This is original, but they also have vanilla flavor, just a little bit farther back. And they also have a dark chocolate one, but I generally just buy the original. It only has 60 calories per serving, and I throw it in smoothies, or I make my oatmeal with it. I buy frozen fruit all the time for my smoothies. So I buy frozen blueberries, strawberries. Strawberries are on super sale, so those are really cheap. So are the peaches are really affordable too. So you can buy any kind of frozen fruit. The thing that's great about them is there's no added sugar, and they're just flash frozen. So it's almost like buying fresh produce. It's the same nutrients. They're just frozen. You can throw them into your smoothies, and it's perfect. They even have organic ones. That's exciting. Believe it or not, I do eat ice cream. It's one of my all-time favorite treats. So occasionally, I will buy some ice cream. Usually I spend a lot of time over here trying to pick what is the best option. I always spend a lot of time looking at the label and figuring out, you know, what is made with the most whole ingredients, so it doesn't have a lot of extra processed ingredients, what doesn't have a whole lot of fat, all kinds of stuff. It's a process. It takes me a long time. Skim milk, sugar, sweet cream, buttermilk, corn syrup. Okay, it's not like the greatest, but I'm sure it's delicious. But yeah, I generally spend a lot of time looking at the labels and trying to figure out what my best option is when I'm gonna splurge on a little ice cream. So we've made it around the perimeter. So we looked at all of the healthiest things in the grocery store. Produce, our proteins, and some of our dairy products besides the ice cream. I do want to go down the aisles because there are other healthy things that we can find down the aisles in the grocery store. I hate these. These are the worst. Do not buy them for your children.